I totally forgot to press the record button. Dementia. Rooting for the dinosaur. Oh my god, I totally forgot to press the record button. I just pressed it. Hey, if the first two fights are missing, you know what happened. They were kind of a stomp anyway, so it doesn't matter. You know what? Screw it. Let's just keep on going. It does taste like TV static. Needs flavor packets to make it palatable. I think they do come in flavors, no? Let me just roll initiative while we wait. D20 -1 for the Ceratops. A 5. Okay. And then Stone Giant has a +1. A 4. Oh my god, bro. What is this? Ceratop actually goes first. There is flavored sparkling water, bro. No? There's some ginger flavor, but I don't like it. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I need to run to the bathroom, so I'll be back in a second. You guys, like, talk to each other, socialize. And don't make the, what's it called? And don't be weird. Hello, I'm back. Okay, you guys were good. Good news. I have got myself a drink. Opa. Okay, let's roll it. Compared to the Stone Giants, yeah. Okay, Ceratops up first. I cannot believe the giant lost initiative, bro. That's crazy, by the way. But we ball. We keep going. Okay, what is this? We have Gore. If the Ceratops moves at least 20 feet in a straight line towards the target immediately before the hit, the target takes extra damage. If it's a creature, it must succeed on DC 19 strength saving throw or be pushed up to 20 feet from the Ceratops and have the prone condition. Okay. So yeah, that's what we're doing. 30 feet, boom, straight in front of him. We need a strength saving throw. Actually, let's see first if it hits. D20 plus 11. A 25 will hit. So this means... let's do the strength saving throw first. A plus 10. Okay, Stone Giant has pretty good strength. A d20 plus 10 for the strength saving throw is going to be a 22. The stone giant will succeed and will not be pushed back 20 feet. This means 6d10 plus 7 points of damage. To avoid going prone. Okay, perfect. He can do that? Really? I didn't even read. The response to falling or saving throw being moved. Oh, so this essentially just doesn't work on him. But the damage will still apply, though. The damage will still be there. 44 points of damage. Is he resistant to anything? I don't think so. And now we have a stomp attack. It's gonna be 21. This hits. This just... Oh, yo! Another 40, 10 plus 7. 25 points of damage. Holy... What a start, bro. Damn. That was like 50, 70 points of damage. Nope. What do you mean nope? Oh, nope. Yes, the thing doesn't work. Okay. That's his turn. It is the stone giant now. In any combination. We just do thundering stone clubs. We do the thundering stone clubs, baby. Hell yeah. A d20 plus 10. A hit. And we'll read what it does later. A 12 and a 16. What the hell? Okay, 16 hits. 16 hits. It has a 15-footer reach, so it doesn't matter. This is going to be just a slug off. The giant can cause the club to emit a burst of thunderous energy that deals 3d10 thunder damage to each creature, other than the giant. The question is, does this burst also hit the Ceratops? I think so, yes, right? It doesn't say each creature within 30 feet of the target. But that is the target. You know what? Guys, I need your help ruling this. The giant can cause the club to emit a burst of thunderous energy that deals 3d10 thunder to each creature, other than the giant, within 30 feet of the target. I'd say this would hit the Ceratops as well. This is 3d6 plus 6 plus 3d10. No, plus an additional 3d6, sorry. And there's no saving throws or anything. It just fucking happens. Any resistances to the Ceratops? Nope. 29 points of damage. I say it takes the damage. Yes, yes, it would. That would make sense. Okay, back to the Ceratops. 1 gore and 1 stomp attack. D20 plus 11. Gore is a natural 20. Yo, stomp attack. It's a 28 that hits as well. Yo, this is an 07 for my stone giant, buddy. Oh my god, bro. I don't think it's gonna matter because giant is screwed. He is screwed. Okay. This damage is 12d10 plus 14. So this is 8d10 plus 4d10 plus 14 fixed damage. What is this? 68? Oh my god! Exactly enough! He needed 68 points of damage! That's exactly the much as... Oh my god, no way, bro! That's crazy. No way, bro. Leaves him on exactly 0. 2-shot him, bro. 2 rounds. That was 2 rounds. I am flabbergasted, man. No way. You got the Ceratops as well. What did... Rot Troll versus Oculorb. We're going next. Damn. Yeah, I did say his HP was low. It is compared to the other guy, but this damage is wild. Okay. Yeah, I would Kite, I also agree. A Triceratops is definitely top 3 like best fucking dinosaurs ever. It's cool. The design is cool. Whoever invented a Ceratops, a Triceratops. W, man. W. I wish I could invent a dinosaur, bro. I wish I could invent a dinosaur, bro. Well, I technically can, but like, I don't just want to modify an existing dinosaur. I want, like, to make him, what's it called? My drop troll is large. I want to invent a new one. This one's large as well. Medium, large. Okay, they're good. 30 feet apart. 1, 2, 1. Rigged dice were paid actors. Yes. You are absolutely correct. Oculor has advantage on initiative checks. I still haven't read anything, but thank you. Yes, watchful eyes. Okay. We're still we're doing the HP, but we'll watch out for that. Rot Troll. 16 and then a 138. I'm dying. Fresh air. I mean fresh air. I took a sip. 138. And we make it C. Okay. Let's get him kicking off then. Rot Troll, D20 plus 1. A 16. Good roll. The Oculorb has a plus 0, but it has advantage. 1, 2, a 14 on its initiative, and with advantage. Chat is delayed. Yes, it is. It is a little bit. I don't know why. I wish it wasn't. But it's fine. It's fine. Okay, we continue. Rot Troll going up first. What traits? At the end of each of the troll turns. Sorry. 30 feet away. Right in front of his face. 3 attacks. 1 with its bite and 2 with its claws. Okay, a plus 8. The first one is the bite. Bite is a 15 to hit. This hits. And 2 claws, 26 and a 13. All of these will hit. Any resistances on the Oculorb. It's immune to blind and prone. Okay. T-Rex used to be my favorite growing up. But as I grew older, I appreciate Ankylosaurus more. Wait, I need to see what that is. Oh, actually true, bro. Wait, Ankylosaurus, I used to have a toy that was fucking inflatable with an Ankylosaurus. Okay, hold up. We have to do the rolls. Everybody calm down. 3d6 plus 12. Hello? No, it's not 3d6, it's 5d6. What is up with my throat, man? Oculorb can use its reaction to deal damage. Let's see what that is. Okay, we can do this after we do this damage. So this is 5d6 plus 12 plus 5d10 necrotic damage because there are 2 claws. So the 2 claws are 4d6 plus 8 and then a d6 plus 4, making a 5d6 plus 12 plus 5d10 necrotic damage. Boom. 57 points of damage. Holy cow. Okay. Reaction. Obsessive Rebuke. DC 16 Wisdom saving throw. A -1 for the Rot Troll. A 15 will fail, actually. Yo. Okay. It works. 3d6 psychic damage. 11. And now we go to the Oculorb's turn. Dreadful Contact. 2 dreadful contact, or 4 eye beams. And asthmatic flow. Yes, it can. It can only fly and hover. But let's see what's the antipathic flood. Choosing one of the following. Okay, let's see. What's this? A furious scarlet entity and 64 message. Yo, I think we try to frighten him. We use the withering glare. Because if we just try to run, the rot troll can catch him. So we're gonna use the antipathic flood and do a withering glare. The rot troll has to do a wisdom saving throw. Once again, that's a d20 minus 1. And 11 fails. He is now frightened of the eye thing. I apologize. This is... Okay, let's do it like this. That's my mom looking at me all the time. He is immune to necrotic. Oh, he is immune to necrotic. Okay. But the good thing is, he is now frightened of the creature. On a successful save, a creature takes half as much damage and isn't frightened. A frightened creature can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns, ending the effect on a success. But this means that we're just gonna try to fly away. Like, I think it doesn't even matter. If he's scared of him, we have how much movement speed with... we have 60, so he can go 10 more. However, we will try to grapple him. Now, can you grapple a creature you're frightened from? Is what I'm asking here. Well, I'm looking up the rules. Yes. Okay. A grapple check. +4 against the +1. We're just doing basic strength. Or dex for the Ocu thing, but it doesn't matter. So it's a +4 for the rot troll in an attempt to grapple him. A 12 and then a d20 +1 on the ocular in an attempt to break free. 17. Okay. We used both of their strength modifiers. Yes. Disadvantage on attack rolls and can't willingly move closer. That is true. So, the grapple didn't work as well. Rot Troll is kind of cooked now because now it's his turn. And he can't do nothing. The best he can do... Actually, wait, hold up. We missed one. Wait, did we? No, we didn't. We forgot to do the Rancid Degeneration one time. Oh, it's necrotic damage. It is necrotic damage. Okay. The Oculorb is not immune to that, and we missed the Degeneration. So 2d10 more points of damage when the first Rot Troll turn ended. The one that we missed. Okay, that's gonna be it for the Ocular Rot Troll's turn. I think maybe he tries to hide here. Yeah, he's gonna go away here and hide, which provokes the Ocular to go something like this, and that's what actually he can even move like here. Wait, let me. He can use his action. We're just gonna hide him behind the stump. But I mean, I don't think it matters. This guy can still... Hold up. Hold up. It's not the Oculorb's turn yet. At the end of the Rot Troll's turn, we have to roll a DC 16 Wisdom saving throw. With a D20 -1. A 15 is gonna fail. Yes, the Rot Troll is still frightened. Now the Oculorb can kind of like get here. Does he have vision on him? Yes, he does. I would say this is vision. Like he can see half of his body. Let's just see if his thingy comes back. Yes, it does. The Antipathic Flood will come back. Now we have eye beams. 4 of them. D20 plus 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 24, 18, 18, 11. 3 hits. We roll... Wait, this is 3 hits. 12d6 plus half cover, maybe? Yeah, I mean, even if we give him half cover, it still hits. I think they still... Oh my god, this is so bright. Yeah, plus 2. They still hit. D20 plus 6 plus 8, 12. 51 points of damage to the Rock Troll. It is his turn now. I don't think he even tries to... He's gonna ready an action. Let's just ready his action to bite. Yeah, to bite if the Oculorb gets close. Or an attempt to grapple, actually, may be better. Yeah, we're gonna prepare a grapple check. And at the end of his turn, D20 minus 1 wisdom saving throw to not be... He is still frightened. Never mind. Oculorb's turn again. Oh, this frightened is crazy, man. Oh, poor eye beams, bro. 1, 2, 3, 4. All of those are gonna hit. No, bro. I don't want to roll this damage. I think it's gonna be an 07. Eye beam. 4 of them. This is... Wait, how much did I rolled 12d6. Why did I roll 12d6 last round? Only 3 hit. Wait, we overdid the damage a little bit. 3, 5, and 3. This is not correct. We should have done 9d6 because 3 attacks hit. So I'm gonna heal him up for 6. 11 plus 4 is 15. So we're gonna heal him up for 15 because I rolled extra die here. I shouldn't have. Now I roll 12d6 plus 12. No, it's not plus 12. It's 8, 16. What is wrong, bro? Guys, can you like help me with 2nd grade level math, please? Thank you. 12d6 plus 16 for the eye beams. Oh my god, this is gonna be scary. 56. Okay, bad roll. Minus 56. Troll's turn. Can he hide somewhere else? He cannot go upwards, that's the thing. Yeah, I don't think it matters. We're just gonna hide him here and he's gonna attempt to be 20 minus 1 at the end of his turn. Okay, he is no longer frightened, but that's the end of his turn. So I don't think it matters, bruh. That's crazy. He is no longer frightened. Oculorb. Here. Perfect vision on the guy. The Rot Troll needs a miracle here. 1. Miss. Miss again! Hit. Miss. Oh, yo. Wait, Rot Troll actually has a chance. Hold up. Hold up. 3d6 plus 4. Boom. 15 points of damage. He's still in it. And it's his turn now. He has 30 feet of movement. Fuck. He has to use his action to get in front of the Oculorb. Oh, god damn it. Can he do nothing? No, he can't do nothing. Okay, but at the end of his turn, 2d10 necrotic damage to the Oculorb. Because of the degeneration. Which is gonna be a minus 10. Now, does this proc his reaction? I think it does. this would proc his reaction, which means when the ocular orb is damaged by a creature, it doesn't specify how. So we're gonna do So we're gonna do a d20 plus a d20 minus 1 wisdom saving throw 16. This succeeds actually for the obsessive rebuke. And he's gonna take half of 3d6. 15 halved to 7. Okay, now it is the ocular's turn. And I think we make two dreadful contacts. And I think that would be pretty much it. D20, what is it? D20 plus 5. We're not gonna use anything. We're just gonna do two dreadful contracts. 14 and 11. Yo! Everybody hold the fucking phone. Everybody chill. What else can we do with the ocular? I mean, he can try running away. But I don't think he wants to run away. Because he can just get grappled. I mean, he's gonna stay there eventually. So we are gonna try to run away with the ocular. And this is gonna meet a grapple check between the two. Rod Troll's gonna attempt to grab him to not run away. Which is gonna be a +4 against the ocular's +1. At 22, this is good from the troll. A 16 from the ocular. You ain't going nowhere, buddy. You ain't going nowhere, says the ocular. Says the rod troll. I mean, it most probably is gonna sound something like He's grappled. Rod Troll's turn. He does have an intelligence of 14. That's pretty smart, bro. The Rod Troll has an intelligence of 3. Okay, we're going D20 plus 8. 3 attacks from the Rod Troll as it's grappling. So the way I imagine it, he is holding it with his left hand and he's biting and jabbing with his right hand. Just for the cinema. First attack is a 20. Second is an 11. Third one is a 26. So we have a bite and a claw hitting. This is 3d6 plus 8 plus 4d10. Am I saying that correctly? Yes, I am. 45 points of damage onto the ocular. Yo. Wait. I think the Rod Troll did it, bro. Hold up. At the end of its turn. Wait, at the end of its turn, each creature takes 2d10 necrotic damage. Hold up. At the end of its turn, this needs to be under a 9. So it needs to be below average. Or the Rod Troll just wins. Hold up. No, it is a 3d6 because the bite is a 1d6 and the claws are a 2d6. So it's a 3d6 plus 8 plus 3d10 from the bite and a 1d10 from one of the claws. But okay, we're moving on. Guys, this roll is really important. I'm just gonna make you stress a little bit. An 8! An 8! An 8! It's a fucking 8! Guys, it's a fucking 8! Yo! Hold up! The ocular is still in this! 5 out of 3! That doesn't kill him. He's more than 1 HP. Ocular has to try to finish this. Claws are 2d6 slashing plus 1d10 necrotic. I am looking at this sheet. Okay. Hold the phone. What do we do? We need to either do 4 eye beams at disadvantage. I think at least 2 need to hit. Yeah. Let's do 4 attacks at disadvantage. D20 plus 8. Let's do the I-beams. First attack at disadvantage is going to be a 17. This hits. And we're gonna do the damage immediately after. 3d6 plus 4. Yes, it's a 3d6 plus 4. Sorry, I'm going crazy. 18. He doesn't even need to roll the rest. The ocular actually does it, bro. No freaking way, dude. He did it on 1 HP. No way. That's wild. GG. Hold up. Okay, we have done half of the knockout stage. Are you guys down to continue? I'd be down to. I mean, it's gonna take a while, and I'm pretty tired. Closest fight so far, yes sir. I just wish I could somehow find a way to edit this. Participants settings. Okay, GG, yeah, that was a good one. Let me just see if I can somehow find a way to. Once the back is start the tourney, bro. Okay, so we've had Githyanki Xenomancer win. How do I make it? Match in progress, but we don't need that, bro. We need report scores. Okay. Then of course, this is the not the Shrieking Terror, but the Bastion Knight. Whatever's cool with y'all. You know what? We're gonna keep going. I have no work tomorrow. I have a little bit of yard work to do though, but it's fine. We're just gonna update the bracket. Oculorb. Okay. Glabrezu has some tricks. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. The Glabrezu is actually an interesting mob. So maybe it can kind of cheese this fight out. But let's continue. I'm down to continue. I hyped myself up a little bit now that the 30 started becoming a little bit more interesting. I wish I could play some better music though. This Bardcore is getting a tad bit boring. But what can I play that won't get me demonetized completely? How about we do the good old Age of War? No, bro. YouTube? And we go Age of War. I love watching XP to level 3, by the way. Soundtrack 1 hour. Yeah, let's do an hour version. Screw it. Age of War, baby. Maybe some rock. I would love some rock. But there's nothing that I can play that... Can I do... what am I thinking of? What am I thinking of? I'm thinking of something. Hold up. Let me cook. About the mobile hidden. Ask him, when will Jacob level up to 4? Will do. Okay. Let me just see if I think to play any of these songs It's royalty free, so I'm 100% sure it's gonna ask me to... No vocals. Oh, hold on. Yo, that sounds amazing, brother. Yeah, it has DMCA. Sorry, guys. We're going with Age of War. We're going with Age of War. Let's go with the Evoker. Let's continue. Bro, I used to play this Age of War game so much. It's crazy how much I have played it. Okay, let's take a look at their sizes. Evoker is a medium humanoid, obviously. It can grapple and power word stun. Yes, it can. Glabrezu is a large, so he is a tad bit bigger. He's a tad bit bigger. He has 17 AC and 157 HP. And we have, oh my god, 12 AC. That's so easily hittable. No, not 12, 121. The song is a banger. $45, 5, 10. Another 30 feet apart. Okay. Turn. Oh, one second. The light in my hallway turned on again. Listen, Ghost. If you're out here watching me streaming playing D&D, and I'm a target for you to devour or whatever, just make it quick, okay? Just make it quick, please. Okay, let's continue. Let's get these bad boys some initiative, shall we? A +2 for the Evoker Wizard on his initiative roll. It's going to be an 18. Massive. He needs that. Glabrezu's turn. +2 as well. A 16. The Evoker Wizard will go first. Okay. Let's see what the Evoker Wizard can do. Very poorly. On my chair. What is a wall of ice? Evoker start evoking. Yeah. Let me just see what is wall of ice. It's a concentration. You create a wall, so it's serving before the house. Could that Glabrezu be the first demon we had of these? I think so. But the thing is, the creature takes half as much. Okay. Almost like a dex saving throw. It's vulnerable to fire damage. And the first time I was like a con saving throw, the creature takes half as much. Okay. This is what we're gonna do. What else do we have here? Ice Storm, Lightning Bolt, or Mage Armor? And then what is Sculpted Explosion? You work on unleash a magical explosion. Cold Fire doesn't matter. Ooh, I am torn between the Sculpted Explosion or the Wall of Ice. But I say we go with the Sculpted Explosion first. Okay. This is a 20-foot radius sphere. No, we're gonna go with the explosion in an attempt to knock him prone. This is a 20-foot radius, so this is like this. Okay, we're doing that. Each creature must make a DC 15 dexterity saving throw. Okay. The Globrezu adds a +2 to this. It has resistance to cold damage as well. So that the Evoker can get some distance. So a +2 for the dex saving throw. It is a 14. A 14 is not gonna do it actually. The Globrezu is prone. Okay. Snail. He also takes the full brunt of the damage. 98 cold damage. Yeah. Oh, wait. No. It is not cold. But, I mean... Here's what we're gonna do. To determine the damage type, the Sculpted Explosion has a damage type. We can either do a high intelligence check on the Evoker Wizard to see if he would know what the Globrezu's resistances are. Because he is an Evoker, right? He kind of, let's say, he's smart, right? Or we can roll a d4 and see what type of... Nah, let's do an intelligence saving throw. An intelligence check for the Evoker Wizard to see if he knows the resistances of the Globrezu. I'm gonna say... intelligence check, yeah, it does make sense. Let's say, because he doesn't have a spell for this, let's say... Do we just do it a 50-50, a 17? No, it's gonna make it harder. An 18 or higher, and he knows. A 23, he definitely, he knows the Globrezu's resistances. Cold Fire Lightning, and this is Cold Fire Lightning, and this is gonna be thunder damage. So, he's gonna blast him with thunder damage. 40 points of damage. From the Evoker Wizard coming out strong. 30 feet of movement. I say we just take him back here, behind this, like, step. Globrezu's turn. Can the Evoker Wizard do anything else? I don't think so. No, we cannot. Okay, we're going to the Globrezu. He's gonna use half of his movement to get up. He has 40 feet of movement, so he has to be honest, pretty much all demons have the... Yeah, so that's why the Evoker would have this option. So he's gonna do 20 feet of movement. He makes 4 attacks, 2 pincers, 2 fists. It makes 2 attacks. Or we could do 2 pincer and cast 1 spell. And I say we cast Confusion. Or Darkness. Power Word Stun. It has a 60-foot range. Yo, wait, that can work. I'd say that the Globrezu would have vision on him. Barely, but he would. He would see his little pinky tails, yeah? Okay, you know what? Let's go with Power Word Stun. Let's just see. If you open the spells on D&D 5e, they will show the 2024 versions. So make sure to open them either in Roll20 or another site where still 24 are in there. You speak a word of power that can overwhelm the mind of one creature you can see within range, leaving it dumbfounded. If the target has 150 hit points or fewer, it is stunned. The stunned target must make a con saving throw at the end of each of its turns. So this just works. This just happens. The Evoker Wizard is now stunned. Okay. And now it's gonna be its turn. The Evoker Wizard. And at the end of his turn, he makes a Constitution saving throw. He adds a +2 to this. A 3 is not a natural 1, actually. Home rules, if it's a 1, doesn't matter what's the DC, it fails. If it's a 20, doesn't matter the DC, it's gonna succeed. And we go into the Globrezu. Actually, while we're at the Evoker, we didn't roll for his thingy. This still happens. A 5, I think, recharges it. Yes. His Sculpted Explosion does come back. Now the Globrezu's turn. He has 40 feet of movement. Oh, ho, ho. Hello there, little wizard. How interesting of you to be stunned here. And this is not even concentration. So I say we screw at him a little bit more. Confusion 5e. Let me just open up Confusion. We're gonna do 4 pincers. I mean 2 pincers and 2 fists. And because he is stunned, GG's to the wizard. Yeah, I think that's gonna be GG, but we'll see. Okay, let me just see stunned. I think because he's stunned, he automatically fails the strength or dex saving throws, which means he's gonna be grappled immediately. Okay, 4 attacks from the Globrezu, a d20 plus 9. This means 2 pincers and he is grappled. And then 2 fists. 1, 2, 3, 4. All of these are gonna hit. Or darkness for advantage. I mean, technically, because he's stunned, he has advantage on these. Attack rolls have advantage, yes. Now, he is not paralyzed, so this is not a crit. However, 2 hits will hit. D20 plus 9, so this is 1, 2, second, third attack hits, fourth attack hits. Everything is going to hit for the Globrezu. The damage is 4d10 plus 10 for the pincers, and then 4d4 plus 4 for the fists. A total of 50 points of damage to the Evoker Wizard. Holy. That's good damage. That's good damage right there. Yeah, that's gonna be his turn. We go to the Evoker Wizard again. He is stunned. At the end of his turn, d20 plus 2. He needs to succeed on a... What's the DC on the Globrezu? Spell save DC is 16, so he needs a 14 or higher. 7 is not gonna do. Oh no, bro. We're just gonna keep whacking at him. Pincer hits, fist hits, and fist hits. Pincers and spell, but what do we spell? What do we use? Darkness, detect magic? It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter what we're gonna cast Confusion. He's still poisoned. So we're just gonna go d20 plus 9. I mean, no, we already rolled it. This is 4d10 plus 10 plus 44 plus 4. Another 47 points of damage. The music is a bit loud, so we're gonna tune it down a little bit. Evoker Wizard's turn. At the end of his turn, another con saving throw to not be stunned. Okay, he's out. He's not stunned. So this means that the Globrezu, now on his turn, we're gonna cast Darkness. Which means, let me just reread Darkness again. I think that in a 15-foot radius sphere. Yeah. So, I mean, let's just say, where's a good place to put this? I think we just center it on the wizard, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, we're just gonna center it on the wizard and it's gonna linger. Yeah, this is how the darkness is gonna look, and then 2 pincer attacks at advantage for the Globrezu. And then I can make 2 attacks with pincers and cast 1 spell. Yes, so 2 attacks with pincers at advantage. Keep in mind, the Evoker is also grappled. I didn't put a token on him, but he is still grappled. 19 hits. 28 hits as well. 40, 10 plus 10. And I think this does it. And 29 points of damage. Oh my god, bro. Glabrezu is so strong. What the hell? Damn. Okay. GG's. GG's. It looked like... for a moment, it looked like the wizard had a chance. For a small second there. Glabrezu going on. Evoker, Wizard 07. We're gonna say 07 to our buddy. Woohoo! That's crazy, by the way. And let's continue. Let's continue. Report scores. Glabrezu wins. Bro. 07, yeah. Okay, let's... next mobs. It is what it is. We have to keep on going. To be fair, he could have done the force damage turn 1. Yeah, but, I mean... You know what I mean? That's just a little bit less HP onto the Glabrezu. I don't think it would have changed much. My thought process was to try to, like, knock him prone and maybe get away. Okay. Next up. We have the boss man. It's uploading against the abhorrent overlord. Okay, I need to look at these. Not like it would have mattered, yeah. Once again, just let me set up the thingies. This guy's a medium creature. He has 13 AC and 150 HP. And then the abhorrent overlord. We're just gonna call him the overlord. 16 AC and 136 HP. Is this 30 feet? Yes, it is. Okay. We're moving on. Okay. Let's get the boss man into initiative. D20 plus 4. Boss man. 15. Overlord? Oh no. Wait. A plus 4 has the overlord. So this roll was for the overlord. My bad. My bad. This roll is going to be for the overlord. I was looking at his sheet. Boss Augustus has a plus 3. Beelzebub. I don't know what that is. Beelzebub. Wait, what was Beelzebub, Lord of the Flies? Wait, I know this. I've seen this somewhere. Where have I seen this before? I don't know. I don't know where I've seen this before, but I know it looks familiar. We didn't do any predictions though. I think that's our little problem here. I should have given you a moment to say who's gonna win the whole thing. August, your boy. Wait, did we roll initiative? Oh yes, a plus 3. Your boy has a 3 on initiative, my friend. Which means the abhorrent overlord goes first. And here's what we're gonna do with him. He's gonna go 5 feet up in the air. Let's see what he can do. Spellcasting is charisma. Confusion, Crown of Madness, or Suggestion. Can sense the presence. Okay. Magic resistance, this is good. Makes 2 attacks with its claws or a storm of crows. You know what? Let's use the Storm of Crows. I like this spell. Betting on the Overlord? Yeah, I think so too, but I think it could go either way. Let's go with the Storm of Crows first. So 20 foot, this is how this is gonna look like. And the Augustus needs to make me... What is this? A con saving throw for the first time. So DC 15 for Boss Augustus. Oh, okay. He has a +3 for his constitution. Does he have any resistances? No, he does not. He can turn into a wolf. We can do that. It's fun. And regeneration. Okay, he does have regeneration. So a con saving throw for now. A 22 will succeed, which means he will take half of this damage. Or half as much. A 60-10. Slashing and psychic. Like I said, no resistances. So he's just gonna take 60-10 halved, which is 34 halved to 17. Now the bats remain there for a minute. And it is also difficult terrain, so I'm gonna do one of these. Yes. My question is... I don't think the Overlord can get damaged by this, right? It just doesn't make sense for him to get damaged by his own crows. Or does he? How much did I move him? Wait, hold up. I mean, oh no, what did I do, bro? Bro, what is happening? Turn off this linger. What's 30 feet? Okay. 25. We'll put him back. 2 back, 1 front. Okay. Oh my god, sorry about that. 20. We're not gonna linger. Only heals with the claws. Yeah, that's good. But my question was he gonna move? And I say yes, he does. And I think he moves directly behind this. Because I don't think the Overlord would take damage in his own thing. I mean, if he doesn't, why doesn't he just get up close to him, right? This is what makes me... No. Don't worry. He's just gonna stand right in front and look at the boss Augustus as he is inside. Okay. Now, because Augustus' turn has just started, the spear remains for 1 minute. So moves in the first time on the turn or starts its turn. Okay, another dex saving throw because Augustus' turn just started. Wait, what did I roll? Hold up. Hold up. The Storm of Crows is a con save. Okay. My bad. I saw something bad. What do we do with Augustus now? Let's do the con save. 23 will succeed. 60-10 halved is 15. And the thing didn't minus from last time because I pressed Ctrl Z. And now it is difficult terrain. Boss Augustus has 40 feet of movement. But at the start of his turn, he's gonna heal up for 10. What do we have? We have Bite Claw, Change Shape. One goes into a wolf or hybrid. Bro, I think this is actually pretty simple. Here's what we're gonna do. So 10, 20, 30, 40, and he is gonna come here, and then cunning action dash, boom. 5, 10, 15, 20. He's gonna come right behind him, and he's gonna do 2 longsword attacks. D20 plus 10. I say don't use bite. What does it do? I didn't even read it. Humanoid. I must. No, we're gonna keep him in his like person form, or we're just gonna discharge the lycanthropy, like totally, because if he just transforms, what's the point? So 2 longsword attacks, a 15 and a 27. The 27 will hit. This is 4d10 plus 6 slashing damage. 28 points. Is the abhorrent resistant? No, it is not. The lycanthropy curse, yes. So no, it is not. He will take 28 points of damage. Okay, Overlord's turn. What can the Overlord do? Claws attack. Against hit points equal to... I think... Do we cast Confusion? We also need to roll... What's it called? A Constitution saving throw to see if he keeps his swarm. But first, a d6 to see if it recharges. No, it does not. D20 plus 7 Constitution saving throw. 22. Yeah, that will do it. 22 will save. The swarm of crows will remain where it is. Okay, his turn now. I'm confused on whether we use the confusion. No, because it'll drop the storm of crows so far. Let's just do claw attacks. 2 attacks with its claw. D20 plus 9 on Augustus. It's a 15 and a 20. Both of those will hit. 4d8 plus 10 plus 8d12. No, 8d6. Is that correct? Against hit points equals to half the amount of necrotic damage dealt to the creature. Okay, we will calculate the necrotic damage. Actually, maybe it's better to do them separately. So this is the pierce. This is the slashing damage, 34, and then an 8d6. For the necrotic damage, it's going to be 21. So this is a total of 55 points of damage. And then he's going to heal up for half of this. So a plus 10 to the Overlord. Okay. Not looking too good for Boss Man here. Okay, let's just continue to whack. Okay, at the start of his turn, I keep saying okay too much. Plus 10 HP because of regeneration. D20 plus 10. 2 attacks. A natural 20 and an 18 for Augustus. Augustus is gonna pierce directly through the heart with his magic longsword. Or attempt to. This is massive damage now. 8d... No, this is 12d10 plus 12. Damage to the Overlord, bro. If this damage is like high rolled... Holy... Greater healing and damage for Overlord. Greater healing. That's okay. We're good. We're good. D20 plus 12. 85 points of damage. Oh my god, bro. Wait, what did I miss? What did I miss? Okay. Steven just says wait and vanishes. Boss might actually win. Oh yeah, okay. I mean, yeah, he just dealt massive damage. Now it's the Overlord's turn. And let's roll to see if his second Storm comes back. Yes, it does, but I don't think he uses it. Because he just saw how easy he can get out of this. Keep going with the crits. And yeah, I'm just gonna keep going with the crits. But I think we cast Confusion. I think Confusion is a good bet here. In an attempt to confuse the Overlord. Because like this, he's just gonna get cooked. Screw it. Overlord's gonna do it. Confusion. One action. Concentration ups to 10 minutes. What do we need to make? We need to make a... I believe it was a wisdom saving throw, no? What's the thing on the confusion? A wisdom saving throw. Okay, it's a wisdom saving throw for boss at hair DC 15. Wisdom. A +2. D20 +2. He's gonna fail. Okay. Boss man is now confused. What do we put up for confusion? We'll put this thing. DC 15 wisdom save. Yes, thank you. Sorry, I froze on that way more than I should have. And that's gonna be it for the Overlord. He confuses the boss man. Now, at the start of the boss man's turn, start of his turn, he's gonna heal up for 10. And we roll a d10. It's a 9. Confusion. On a 9, the creature can act normally and move. Well then. Fuck. No, it's not looking good, but what? D20 +10, 2 hits, a 20 and a 15. The 20 will hit. Okay. 4d10 +6. Hold up, now we have to do a con save. 35 points of damage. Wait, hold up. This actually does it. Oh, damn. The boss man takes it, bro. 35 points of damage. He gets him. It's not halved. It's not nothing. GG's to the boss. Well, Kite's gonna be happy. I know Kite's a happy man right now. Guys, I believe... Okay, we're almost close to being done. Boss takes it, man. Damn, okay. Okay, Boss Augustus takes it. One thing, I'm just gonna run to the bathroom real quick. And you can look at the bracket until then. And we get up with 2 more fights and we're gonna be done for today. Exactly, it's gonna be 11 something. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Abominable Yeti versus the Auric Blood Mage. Okay, let me crack open my second drink. Go back. There it is. Overlook. Okay, the light in my hallway turned on again by itself. Help. Send help. Okay. The Abominable Yeti. Is this the Auric Blood Mage? Yes, it is. I am missing a token. Drowned Master. I think I'm missing him. Yes, I am missing the Drowned Master. It's okay, we'll get it right now. 1 second. La da da dam. Sorry guys, I didn't get the Drowned Master in here, so I need to put him in now. Okay, got him. We continue. We have 2 more fights. Abominable Yeti is huge. Medium, large, huge. The Blood Mage is a medium humanoid. Bro, I swear to God, this is scary. If I was ever face to face with a Yeti, I'd just shit my pants. I swear. Oh, an Abominable Yeti, bro? Oh no, this is a paralyze. Tell me the Blood Mage is immune to cold damage. No, it is not. Oh my. Well. Let me just set up their HP and AC and we can be off our way. Oh no. This could be really bad for the mage. Yeah, you just accept your fate. I'd try making friends with him, to be honest. I ain't fighting no Yeti, bro. What are you crazy? But then again, if I was a Blood Mage, yo. I'm just reading through some of the... If I ever saw a Yeti, I would take a picture first and run. Yes. However, no one would believe you. No one believes that Yetis actually exist. Let's get them into initiative. Blood Mage can incapacitate, that's true. Okay, Abominable Yeti, a flat d20 for initiative. It's gonna be a 6. The Auric Blood Mage, a +2 to its initiative. And 11. The Blood Mage goes first. Okay, let's see what it can do. Well, Blood Mage. Because within 60 feet, can see any creature that isn't undead or construct. Okay, so you can see him always. Makes 2 blood lashes attack or a blood boil. DC 17 con save or takes 7d10 necrotic damage and is incapacitated. Okay. Luckily for the Yeti, he's pretty good at Constitution. D20 plus 6. 23 will succeed for the blood boil, which means he will take half as much on a success and isn't incapacitated. 48 is half the 24. Please let me click here, thank you. Okay, and I think the mage tries to fucking book it on out of here. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Okay, Yeti's turn. Oh my god, I can see. What's his movement speed? 40. So you can get up to here. That's 25. And I think... No, not Cold Breath. Do we go with Chilling Gaze is my question. Rooting for the Yeti. Seeing the Yeti, I wonder if there's also a Bigfoot in D&D. There probably is. Someone definitely custom made a Bigfoot in D&D, bro. Okay, let's do the Chilling Gaze in an attempt to stop the Blood Mage. Yeah, so I don't think there's an official stat block, but someone definitely homebrewed a Bigfoot. So we need to make a DC 18 con saving throw for the Blood Mage. Okay, they add a +8. D20 +8 is a 26. This will succeed. If the target saving throw is successful, or if the effect ends on it, the target is immune to the Yeti's gaze for 1 hour. Wait. Does that mean he doesn't take any damage? Yeah, he doesn't take any damage. Okay. Blood Mage's turn again. Massive save for the Blood Mage. Massive save. Start of his turn. D6. Let's see if his Blood Boil will come back. Yes, it will. And I say we use it immediately. We're gonna get up to here and use the Blood Boil again in an attempt to incapacitate the Yeti. So a con saving throw. The Yeti adds a 6. D20 +6. 19. I think this succeeds. Yeah, it's a DC 17 con. So he's gonna take half of 7d10 again. Necrotic. 40. Half to 20. Yeti's turn again. Me Yeti, me smash. What's his reach on his claws? Only 5 feet reach? What? He's a huge monstrosity. I feel like every huge monstrosity should have a 10-foot reach. It just makes sense, no? But that's fine, because we're gonna do the Cold Breath. Let's go. So this is a cone. A 30-foot cone. Okay, this will go into the wall. We need a con save. A +8. The mage adds. 11. I don't think this does it. No, that's an 18. He's gonna take 10d8. 51 points of damage for the mage. Holy. Okay, that's not good. And that's it for the Yeti. Yeah, I mean, listen, a medium-sized creature can have 10-foot reach. For example, if I'm holding like a glaive or a halberd, right? I can have 10-foot reach. But a huge Yeti should naturally have 10-foot reach, right? His arms should be fucking big enough. Okay, we're at the Auric Blood Mage's turn. Let's do a d6 to see if this thingy comes back. It will come back again, and I think that's his best bet. To try to first we go 30 feet away. And now the Yeti has to make a Constitution saving throw. D20 plus, I believe it was a 6. 12 is gonna fail! Yo, we finally got him to fail, which means he is incapacitated. Let me just reread exactly what incapacitated means. And how long is he incapacitated? Until the end of its next turn. Okay. Blinded, charm, deafen. Was a pro restrained, stunned, unconscious. Where's petrified? No, not petrified. And can't take actions or reactions. So this means that the Yeti can still move up. If this light turns on again, I'm burning the house down. Okay. Did I roll damage? No, I didn't. I did not roll damage. 7d10. 46. Full brunt this time. Not looking good for the Yeti. Now it's his turn. Now he can't take actions or reactions. But I think he's gonna just use his movement to get right in front of the Blood Mage. This is where he wants him. And he can't do anything else, so we're just gonna start the turn with the Blood Mage. And he is no longer incapacitated. D6 to see if Blood Boil comes back. Yes, it does. And now my question is, do we make 2 Blood Lashes? It is a +9 to hit. It's gonna be pretty bad if he doesn't. You know what? We're gonna do the Blood Boil again. We're gonna do the Blood Boil again. I say we keep trying. It is a bit low on damage. Wait, hold up. No. We're big balling it. Big ball Auric Blood Mage. 2 Blood Lashes for necrotic damage. Yes, a +9 to hit on both of them. A 16 and a 22. Both will hit. This is what he needs. 6d10 + 10. This may just win the fight right here. 52. Yes, it does, bro. Blood Mage will take it. Damn. Close fight. The Yeti goes down. The Yeti goes down. Crazy, by the way. Good rolls. It has been fun. This tourney has been fun. A lot of stomps, but it's a GG. And let's end it off. Let's end it off. Braxat versus Drowned Master. Okay. Braxat looks cool, so I'm going for him. Yeah, exactly. But I mean, in D&D, you can't even, like, damage yourself. Like, let's say you wanted to jump off a 20-foot building. 20 foot? That's not a lot. Like a 200-foot building, and if you're a rogue, you basically have that damage and can't even, like, KYS in-game, right? I saw this thread about dealing damage to yourself, and there was a question made, what if a character wants to unalive himself? Which is weird, why would anyone do that? But the answers under that Reddit post were hilarious. People were just like, yeah, you just roll a 1d6 for the crossbow. You have to do it a couple of times. It's not fun when the guys aren't here and no one can laugh at my jokes. You know, I just hope you guys had a laugh. I do make the corniest jokes, but I try my best. I try my best. Okay. Braxton is my personal favorite monster for this journey. He looks cool. I'll give him that. He is also huge. The Drown Master is medium. Let's set up their HP. Drown Master has 14 AC and 157 HP. 157 C. And then for Braxet, 18. Okay, nice AC for the guy. 162 and 162. You can zoom in a little bit. But my turn not getting noise, right? Thank you, Kite. Makes me feel a bit better. Okay. Let's get him into initiative. Drown Master, Blue Rot won't be relevant. Just so you know. Yeah, I still haven't looked over everything. We'll check it out. Wait, what's a Blue Rot? Blue Rot? Am I missing something? This is the link that I'm looking at. Am I not seeing a Blue Rot or something? Okay, doesn't matter. Let's just get him into initiative. Because the chat is delayed, sadly. +1 for the Drown Master. A 9. This is not good. Braxhead has a -1. A 15. He goes first. Wait, this thing has an intelligence. What? Intellect Fortress. Yo. Let's see what we can do with this guy. At Acid Breath. What does the Acid Breath do? Cone of Acid or take 4d12 acid damage. Spellcasting Compulsion. You can take a bonus action to designate a direction horizontally. Okay, that's and fear. Okay, we'll see what we'll do. Makes and 2 great clubs. Okay. Freaking hell. Let's do the Acid Breath, and we will get him. Oh wait, I didn't put him 30 feet away. Is this 30 feet? No, 5 more feet. Yeah, let's get him right in front of him, and we're gonna use the acid thing. Drown Master, con saving throw, a +7. D20 +7. It's a 14. I think this fails. Yeah, it's a DC 18. He's gonna take 4d12. 26 points of acid damage. Is he resistant by any chance? No. What's his source of Brexit? Okay, so he has shield as well. Okay, this is good. Drown Master's turn. Drown Master makes 2 attacks, one with its greatsword and one with its life-draining tentacle. Let me just see what its traits are. At the start of the Drown Master's turn, each creature within 5 feet takes 1d10 cold damage. The Drown Master mid attack takes... Oh, okay, so... But we'll say... the Braxat... I already moved him. It's too late. The Braxat has a 10-foot reach, but let's say he doesn't know about this feature yet. Each of the Drown Master's turn. Okay, so at the start of his turn, the Braxat is going to take 8 points of damage. And we continue. What is Necrotic Ink? Let me just read it for a sec, see if it's useful. Is blinded. Okay, we're gonna use the Is the Braxat immune to being blind? Acid, Psychic, Charmed, and Frightened. Nope. This is good. So we need to make a D20 plus what Constitution saving throw for the Braxat? It's gonna be a +6. A 20 will succeed. So he will take half as much of 68. 26, half to 13. And I think he stands his ground. Yeah, he wants people around him. Braxat's turn. He can't dodge this, but we will see the recharge for the Acid Breath. A 4 will not do it, which means he has... does he try to fear the Drown Master? Yeah, you know what? We're gonna try to fear. It's still early. This could give a huge advantage. A wisdom saving throw for the Drown Master. And it's I think it's a DC 18. DC 18 wisdom save. Oh, Drown Master adds a +6. 21 will save. Oh my god, the fear doesn't work. Well, that's it for the Braxat's turn. We go back to the Drown Master. Let's see if the Necrotic Ink will come back. No, it'll not. So it's a greatsword and a life-draining tentacle. Greatsword first. D20 +7 is a 26. This hits. The Braxat can't even dodge this, I think. Nope. And let's see if the tentacle hits. It will 23 as well. He can't even block it with the shield. Damn. Okay. Yes, we're gonna do great swords after this, but I just wanted to see what the tentacle does. No, well, he actually can't do it. His multi-attack specifies 2 attacks, 1 great sword, and 1 life-draining tentacle. Oh, you're talking about Brax. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, we're just gonna keep great clubbing. He can't use fear anymore. Fear would have been great, but it didn't work out. So let's just do the damage. 2d6 plus 3. Where am I writing? So this is the damage. 4d6 plus 6 plus 4d6. This is slashing, necrotic, and cold. Is the Brexit... Nope, he is not resistant to anything. 31 points of damage. And at the start of his turn, because of the aura, a d10 cold damage additional, -9. Now it is the Brax's turn. And he sees that he can't really use any of his spells on him. Let's see if the Acid Breath recharges. Maybe he's gonna need it. Nope. 2 great clubs. D20 plus 12. First one is a 24. Second one is a 31. Holy. Well, that definitely hits. 68 plus 16. 49 points of damage. Holy cow. Any resistances? Nope. But we do have cold aura, which means the Brexit is going to take 2d10 cold damage in return for doing this. -6. Okay. That's it. We're going back to the... Let me zoom in. More cinema. Because they're just going to slug off each other. Drown Master. Start of his turn. An additional d10. Oh, this is max points of damage. And a great sword. Wait, we didn't calculate the life-draining tentacle, though. This is 2d6 plus 3, so this would be the life-draining tentacle. Here it is. 8 plus 3 is 11. So -11 would be 51. His max HP is gonna get reduced. I don't think it matters though. We shouldn't. He can't heal up, so I don't think it matters. D6 for the necrotic ink. It doesn't come back. D20 plus 7. First attack is a 14. Second attack is an 11. Both of these are gonna miss. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Both of these are gonna miss. Okay. Braxit's turn. Yo. D20. I mean, let's see if the acid recharges. Yes, it will, but we're gonna keep hammering him with the great clubs. A natural 20 and a 19. Both of those are gonna hit. 98 plus 16. Bro, we're such nerds, bro. 53 points of damage to the Drowned Master. Holy. But he will take 2d10 back. He will take 2d10 back. This is -9. And that's going to be his turn. Drowned Master. D10 for the cold aura. An additional 10 points. And now Drowned Master needs to keep hitting these, bro. Let's see if the Necrotic Ink comes back. Doesn't. It will not. He needs that blind, but it just doesn't work. It's just not coming back. D20 plus 7. An 8 and a 7. No, bro. It doesn't hit again. Brexit's turn. Brexit. This is Britain getting out of the EU. Brexit. Big Brexit. D20 plus 12. Great club. Boom 31. Boom 17. It is so over. 3d8 plus 16. 33. Oh, wait. Wait, no. Not 3d8. Not 3d8. 68. I need to roll additional 3d8. 11, 44, GG. This is GG. Brexit takes it. The other dino wins one. Actually, both of them did. So, okay. Well, now we know what we're doing next stream. We have our contenders. Holy. There it is. These rolls are just criminal. They are. They are. I'm sorry, bro. But them's the game. Them's the dice. Okay. We can turn this off for a second. Holy. We're done. Let's go back to Bardcore. Congrats to the winners. Yeah, this has been a wild ride. These are the winners. And on how much HP they finished. No way Solar Knight didn't take a tad bit of damage, bro. Yeah, I'd love to see that. But only way that happens is if they meet in the finals. Like, that's the only way if that happens. Ceratops needs to win here. And then, I'll be honest, I think the Night Bastion wins. Then I'm gonna go Glabrezu. Then I say... I'm gonna say Blood Mage, bro. But we're looking at a hypothetical, right? Let's say Braxit wins. I don't think Braxit wins against the Glabrezu, man. That's the thing. So if I have to predict this bracket, I say Bastion Knight. I'm gonna say Ceratops. I'm gonna go Glabrezu, Blood Mage, then Glabrezu again, then the Bastion Knight, and maybe the Glabrezu just wins it, bro. Honestly, if I'm gonna predict this bracket, this is how I would predict this bracket. Someone screenshot this, okay? Wait, let me get a smaller thing. Bastion versus the Ceratops. Ceratops, then we have the Glabrezu versus the Blood Mage. And then we have the Glabrezu. Perhaps Augustin can pull off a wonder. Yes, he can. He can. I'm not saying that he can't, but I don't think it's gonna happen. And then we're gonna have the Bastion again. The Bastion Knight, and I think the Glabrezu wins it. I'm gonna be honest. Maybe a blind can work. But Glabrezu also has Darkness, which is a really strong spell. Come on, Bobby, let's go party. Oh, whoa. Damn. Bro, you guys stuck out for the whole stream. Can I say how thankful I am to you guys for watching the whole thing? Even Hannah or Naha. You're a first-time viewer and you actually watched the whole thing. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate it. Do you guys want to discuss something else? Do you guys want to discuss something else? I'm down to chill for like 10 more minutes and I'm gonna turn off the stream. It's weird streaming alone. I'm gonna be honest. Always there for all of it. Yeah, you guys are. I appreciate that. It's weird streaming alone. Usually we're 10 people talking over each other and now I'm just alone in my room. And it's calm. And listening to Bardcore music. But like always, the stream is not gonna be uploaded on the main channel. I uploaded the Battle Royale on the VODs channel, so if you guys want to rewatch that, you can go watch that there. And I didn't upload the the life and suffering of Sir Bronte because I ran out of internet. And at the end of the stream, at like the last couple of minutes, you can see me opening a IP thing for my IP address on my PC. So I have to edit that out and then upload the Sir Bronte. I'm also down for continuing that as well, by the way. I think that's gonna be amazing. So very dark. Fear and Hunger. What is this? Is this another story-based game? Is a horror dungeon crawler set in the dark, hopeless dungeon of Fear and Hunger. Maybe we can just open it on Steam. Let's see what it has. Why is it asking me for my login details, bro? Fear and Hunger, you said, right? Fear and Hunger. Okay, €6.50. Not that expensive. Set in a hopeless dungeon of fear and hunger, obviously. The game is a hybrid of survival horror and dungeon crawler genres, with its influences ranging from Silent Hill to Nethak. There are roguelike elements to the game as well as a heavy foundation of a JRPG. Hold up. Now you can see the thing. Hold up, Bardcore. I'm gonna mute Bardcore for a second. Let's watch the trailer. Let's watch the trailer. You can't see the whole thing, though. No, what am I doing? Hold up. Hold up. The visions would ultimate to the true darkness. Bro, I need to read these. Sorry. Mabred, the city of the gods. Okay. You have seen it, haven't you? Since the day you embarked on this macabre quest of yours, you have seen visions of the city in your sleep. The visions haunt you, even your waking hours now. Without rest, you are tormented by the sights no man should ever bear witness. The visions would ultimately lead you to darkness. To the darkness. To the true darkness. The relentless and hopeless kind that drains all the light around it. Darkness that makes you suffocate, struggle to just breathe in the black. I have dark vision, buddy, yet you must just keep on going. No matter what the cost, you must do everything in your power to survive. Just how far will you go? Okay, I'm not getting in a Enter the Darkness. Oh, it's like a... Okay. This is the actual gameplay. Oh, what the hell? Use every dirty tactic at your disposal. Fight until the last drop of blood. I mean, I could try this, honestly. But I don't think if... Do we stream this? do we stream? Against the Madness. Against the Hunger. Against the Inevitable. Oh my god, his head popped off. In-game. Fear and Hunger. I mean, it looks interesting. The full game out now. Okay. It looks interesting. We could try it, but I don't know if we should stream something like this. That's the thing about it. Maybe we can. Maybe we can. Did you guys like Sir Bronte? Life and Suffering? I kind of want to finish that game first. And then maybe we can do something else. Okay, but I'm gonna end the recording here so I don't have like too much recording to upload. It's 1 hour 50 minutes.